Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Fallout.
Episode is it 4?
Yes, I think it's called The Ghouls.
Oh my god,
think
it's about
that's
him.
what I saw on TV.
Okay, but get it. Wait, do it.
My plan was to do it spontaneously all of a sudden.
Okay,
I'm to make such a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I thought you forgot. I was like, you cannot wear this. You cannot fucking wear.
You know, I just thought we were gonna
Oh,
do something like this all of a sudden. You know, I'm joking. This is a stupid joke. I mean, I'm gonna wear it. I don't care. But I'm not gonna spend my battery for this.
True.
You know.
You're like, you know the meme now on... I saw the meme. What is it like?
I can't let it go.
Yeah,
I wanna go on another concert in Amsterdam.
Like the party is already over and like the person's still there. What is the meme? That's Milena.
But they're not tickets.
Oh, like you want? Yes, there's no tickets.
No tickets.
I was like talking to her yesterday. I was like, if suddenly Amsterdam sends
because
us a
the
mail,
thing is, I dreamt it. You know, I dreamt it, and I dreamt it that we got a code, and then we couldn't decide if we want to go or we don't want to go because I don't know. I don't remember what I thought at that moment. And
it costs money.
It costs.
I think that should have been like the first thought in your fucking head. Like this costs money.
It's Taylor Swift.
It costs money still.
And we couldn't decide. We were questioning it, and you know, like seeing if we can manage it and things like that. And it's sold out. And then I was so sad. I cried during the entire dream. I couldn't believe. People are definitely think I'm much more obsessed than
you are.
Than I actually am. You know.
Are you not?
I mean,
I'm kidding.
I'm a new fan after these concerts. You know.
Yeah.
Like I was a casual fan before.
You should have, like the first day when we went to the first concert in Stockholm. Like we kept seeing around town, we were just like seeing, everywhere you look,
like
there was
every
Taylor Swift t-shirt. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like everyone was wearing a t-shirt, and like Milena was like, this is too much. I'm not that fan. Like this is too much. By the end of our stay in Stockholm, she's like, where can I get this t-shirt? I'm gonna wear it to the airport. I'm gonna get a tote bag. Should I get a hoodie as well? Okay. And she was so sad because she couldn't buy it, that like every time she saw someone in a t-shirt, which was like every 5 seconds, she was like, I cannot believe this. Should I take it off of her?
There was a child, and I was like,
I can take it off.
I can take her.
Anyways, so this was our little tidbit about our personal lives. People just like go skips until we stop talking.
And yet, I mean, we made such a big deal out of this. But yeah. We're watching. Yeah, I think the episode is called The Ghouls.
I am so excited about that.
Me too.
I want to learn more about.
The ghouls. We should know the thing is the ghouls.
That's what I mean. I want to know about the
plural.
For some reason, in my mind, I like went with like he's the ghoul, and so like meet the ghouls, like his family.
Oh, I don't think that's.
I don't think. No, it's just like the ghouls. Like I guess who else is also.
I mean,
a ghoul?
that's like
sure.
you explain it like it's like a vampire. So like vampires. I wouldn't think it's like the Cullens, you know. Like I would think more like.
No, you are correct. I just don't know why my mind went to like. I mean, we still could learn about him and his family and like everything else.
I hope that's
but
like, not the case.
Yeah, the title does not necessarily talk about that.
Yeah.
But it is about the ghouls, and he is a part of the ghouls.
Whatever he is.
I was like the ghouls, like the Adams, like the family. I'm very excited about that. I really wanna learn more about his family. He right now is like the most interesting one, just because like he has been alive for so long and like he has lost so much, and so I think like those types of stories are like I always love those types of stories, and so like I'm just like very excited to learn more about him. We should know his name, but I don't either. So I'm just gonna keep calling him the ghoul until I remember his name.
Yeah.
Another thing that I'm very excited about, because I mean Lucy is a given. I have always been excited about Lucy, but I'm very excited about Max now as well. I think last episode was like, for me, I could see where his character is gonna go. Not to see where it's gonna go, but like I was happy to know that it's not gonna be about someone seeking power in a very like unhealthy manner, like exuding power over people, which like I thought could be a thing again, just because of the position that he is in, like being in the brotherhood and everything. And I just like really don't like those people. And so like I was really afraid about him, the story with him being about someone who, after being bullied and everything, is just someone who exudes power over other people who are in a much less powerful than him. And so I'm happy to see that it's not gonna go there, you know. And so now I'm very excited about where his story is gonna go with like his friend and everything. And they now have the head. And so I'm just like, I'm excited to see where it goes from there.
Yeah, honestly, I think these first 3 episodes were just so enjoyable that like I'm very excited to see whatever they bring us, you know, like I'm excited about every single storyline.
Yeah, me too.
Because like I'm having fun with it,
me
honestly.
Me too.
And I'm hoping Lucy's gonna at some point meet the Moldover, I guess.
I forgot. It's been a bit.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, Ghoul and Lucy are on a side quest right now. So we'll see where we go with that.
When we come to that point.
Yeah. Might as well play now.
Let's play.
Yeah. I also love the colors of the show. It's very vibrant. Why?
Yeah. Love how it's directed.
That is too big of a bug. See what I mean? Why would I want to survive this? My god, if I knew the apocalypse is coming, oh well, I'm gonna sit like looking at something that I love and let me go fast.
Yeah, no, I would totally be the family who drank the poison.
Oh my god, they were the fucking smartest, if someone asks me.
Yeah, I would maybe not sit, like, I would lie in bed, hug.
Although poison, I like, would you suffer a bit? Like, what is the least? How do you suffer least? Oh my gosh, you're gonna ask his name and then he's gonna be like triggered because like he is no longer like that man, he's now the ghoul, and it's easier for him to like be the ghoul and not say his real name. When I hear the word Roger, I think Roger Federer. Oh my god, what if that is Roger Federer? Just like
in a ghoul form.
Yeah, like he should already be.
Oh, okay, it's a ghoul.
Oh my god,
he was like, "Here, Raj."
Maybe oh my god, so maybe if they get it, they get this.
Oh.
Maybe that's what they're after. Or like money to buy that.
Oh my god, this is terrifying. Turning.
Maybe.
Because he does not have the medicine, but turning into what?
You don't have to have any vials, do you? One little puff, and I'll be back on my feet. You know I'm good for it. I'm sorry, Roger, I'm all out. That's okay. Might want to clear out before things get ugly.
Oh my god, what happens? Like...
I did okay. 28 years since I first started showing. Not as long as you, though. You've outlasted us all. How long? It's a lot of vials. Well, I've always been good at making money, Roger.
Mm-hmm. But so then this one is not like from his time, technically.
Remember how good food used to taste?
28 years since he started.
Yeah.
Ice cream and apple pie.
And then he should be from our time. How the fuck would he know apple pie?
You know, my mom used to...
Oh my god.
This was a kindness, if someone asks me.
Yeah.
He distracted him and thought it like made him think about something nice.
Why'd you do that? You're sick. Stop, please. I know it's hard up here, but you don't have to resort to.
What did you say your name was?
Lucy McLean.
McLean. Well, Lucy
So
McLean.
you know her mother or her
Ain't
father?
all canned peaches and marmalade left up here, sweetheart. Sometimes, fellas gotta eat a fry.
Well, like you like...
You know, my daughters endured hardship too. In the Great Plague of '77, everyone had to quarantine. They couldn't work the farms together. People starved, my mother included. My dad dropped to 128 pounds, and he still refused to do anything like this.
Well, that's what people say they did, and what they really did. I bet your daddy was first in line at the cookout.
How do you live like this? Why keep going?
Well, one good question deserves another. Why the fuck am I doing all the work? Now, come on, Faulty.
What is...
Ass jerky don't make itself.
Ass jerky. He's eating ass jerky. I would simply not. I mean, you cut off a head.
Yeah.
I asked him all sorts of questions. Who he is, why his colleagues kidnapped Overseer McLean, what organizing principle, if any, they operate under.
Terrible things this creature must have been through.
He's either gonna go kill them, or he might just like wanna be the overseer, and then things start functioning differently.
Yeah, definitely going down that type of direction.
Not the only one that feels the absence of your father. People here are hurting. And with your sister gone, you're the last standing McLean. Your voice carries more weight than you might realize.
Oh my god, he's gonna
That's not a good
run
thing to tell
for overseer. How would you?
Does that make you angry? Raising the boys can get angry and they'll just pee on the ball. The boys like you are angry. You're lucky not to have seen where that can lead. Just tread lightly.
I guess now he'll see what happens with clever, angry boys. Lead. Oh, that's ass jerky. Like, do you not like chicken? Or like something else?
Because they're all chickens around him. He can just pick and choose. I would not even be thirsty, honestly.
I mean, he is eating fucking human ass. I would rather drink this, I feel like. Could be worse.
Ugh.
How's that golden rule driver? What's going through your head right now?
But where is she gonna go?
Literally, where is she gonna fucking go? Well...
I'll be a bit more gentle. Yes, sure am. So what? Fine.
There you are, little killer.
What the fuck is happening in this show?
Literally.
A definition of an eye for an eye. Is he gonna eat it? I can't.
That right there is the closest thing we've had to an honest exchange so far.
I thought I was gonna eat the finger.
But how did she was able to cut it through?
Well, I feel like his whole body is like rotting head.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. That makes sense.
who knows? Maybe the meat you're eating is actually human flesh.
There is a big
I have
possibility
seen the
for
100.
Exactly.
And you just don't know it.
I thought I'd just stop by and see how you're doing.
Not great, to be honest. First I lost Lucy, and then I lost my job as the gatekeeper. How are you handling the death of the father of your unborn baby?
It's as
Same.
difficult as losing your job,
I was
yeah.
actually just organizing some of Bert's things and might want some of them.
He was a good man, Steph.
You think so?
Of course. I mean, what can you say?
What do you mean by this?
You should say more.
He took great care of his shoes.
You know, it was one of the few things he truly loved.
Oh my god, he was you.
Get him talking about shoe maintenance. I loved him so much. Those monsters took him away from
Oh
me.
my god.
Awful. Hate those guys.
It would mean a lot to me if you took Bert's shoes.
He can't
Thank
figure
you,
it out.
Steph.
They're a bit small for him.
I'll try to wear them.
Good. And this.
We're pretending it is him. Now this is getting uncomfortable. What an uncomfortable position to be in. You can move now. You like should have moved.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm sorry. What was I thinking? Yes. I am.
Bert, look away. Oh my god, no. No.
Oh,
the water broke!
The water broke. This show.
This is, I feel like I'm on drugs.
What is happening? They cutting each other's fingers now.
We're just like going with it. Like it's like nothing happened. I'm afraid in every scene. I'm afraid.
But like it's not like it's such a fast-paced show you can. But they just give you these scenes that are shocking.
Like
you know,
he just ate ass
exactly.
like a second ago. You know what I mean?
And she cut his finger with his.
Yeah, well, she bit off his finger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then she lost another one, and that was an honest exchange. I mean,
it was fair.
Makes
an
sense.
Eye for an eye.
Condition grading requires physical evaluation. Please send her in.
I'm sorry. I would have hoped a human was worth more. What do you mean only 2 months worth of vials?
We're about to find out.
I feel like it's worse. God, you're gonna become an experiment. I feel like it would be easier to escape from there, potentially.
Yeah, she's more like better the devil I know.
Exactly.
That's why she's scary, because like I would run away from him. But again, these are buying humans, so I would not run towards them.
That's what I mean. If you're buying me, I'm concerned.
Exactly.
At least with him, you kind of know what you get. No, this is a nightmare. Now the 60s music is freaking me out.
What is this?
No, my god, I would have not entered. No.
Welcome. Fudge. There's no fudge here. Only
said,
a
what the
General
fudge?
Atomics International Mark IV.
Please, sir. My name is Lucy McLean. My dad's been taken, and I've been kidnapped. He's right outside.
I say you've lost a finger.
These are people that buy people. What do you mean?
Let's get you taken care of. Follow me.
No.
Now, what have we here?
She just sat there.
Too fat, too with it. Ah, this will do it. Okay, you're going to feel a slight pinch. Good.
I really do appreciate this. But listen, a big fish ate my head, and I need my head to get back to my dad.
That's much better, isn't it?
I didn't need a finger that badly.
Not a problem.
That feels really, really nice.
Now, would you prefer a dressing of high-quality synthetic fibers, classic cotton, or a comforting synthetic cotton blend?
Thank you. You know, that creature...
Girl, I wouldn't be too thankful.
You seem unhappy.
When I pointed out that he wasn't following the golden rule, he put a leash around my neck and he made me drink from pot of water that I'm pretty sure was just some kind of animal. And I thought I was here to be a sex slave.
Girl, that might still be a
What a
case.
disgusting idea. I'm
My...
simply going to harvest your organs.
Why did you then give me a fucking finger if you're gonna harvest my organs? What is it? What is the point of that? I thought it was gonna be like some baby factory. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be some baby factory and I was gonna like pass out. That was in Battlestar
What a
Galactica.
disgusting idea. I'm just simply gonna harvest your organs.
I mean, honestly, a sex factory or harvesting my organs would rather you harvest my organs. That seems more humane somehow. I feel like it's poison. Is it poison? It's poison.
It's poison.
He handing out the cake himself.
He was the same.
He was not.
Oh, he's gonna know.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this in my fridge.
So he can blame her when they all fall dead? I don't understand.
A murderer in a cage, paying the price for what you did to us, for what you did to the innocent people in Vault 32.
I don't know what the people of Vault 32 were up to, but it was anything but innocent.
Interesting. Like, what are you referring to? The fuck is he referring to?
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, we talked about how
Yeah,
God
no,
knows
but
what
I'm just
his
like
dad
wondering,
did.
like, is he thinking about like even before all this, like how Vault 32 even started to exist? Like, is he referring about that, or like for them to survive right now?
Oh, I thought more maybe something
They are
later, like
yeah,
what
they're
his
like
father...
doing something to the people
Yeah,
outside.
That's what I
or
would
something,
expect.
yeah.
Honestly,
I would start questioning the food that we have, the meat.
Maybe
what does
they're
it taste
taking
like?
humans from the outside.
Yeah, and eating them or something. And that's how they
I
can
wouldn't
get.
be shocked at all.
They can get like the humans outside have some sort of type of radiation on them, and so like if they start eating them slowly, they can get like used to the radiation levels or something. Interesting. What are we gonna find out? Now when we see a factory of fucking human meat.
To be honest, I don't know.
Like they are hanging from the walls.
Yeah.
Like human, just like in the 100.
Honestly, when it's the apocalypse, it's only a matter of time when you start seeing people getting eaten. I mean, the ghouls even telling to Lucy's dad, they were like, there was a great... Yeah.
Blood?
Yeah. Like her dad would never do it.
The last biosignal detected was 2 years ago.
So kind of when this all happened, like when they all died.
2 years ago? Overpopulation occurs. We were talking about overpopulation, like literally don't have that much space. And there's people that have 2 children, how is that even possible?
What?
Well,
Here
like...
you think that it's overpopulation?
Like just the vaults in general. I mean, like
okay.
the vaults in general.
They were already dead and the Raiders got here.
Yeah.
Who killed them?
I think maybe
Though this one
Yeah.
seemed like he killed himself
with a toaster.
Yeah. If
We know the truth.
We know the truth.
Well, she said that there was a great plague of 77 and they didn't have food. How did you survive that?
Yes. Is that her mom?
Rose? It said Rose. Would it say Rose or would it say Mom? I guess it's Mom.
Yeah, I think so.
Rose.
We now know her mom's name. More humane? More humane?
I thought like just take my organs out and I die. I thought that was gonna happen.
Pardon the interruption. Our latest arrival has arrived.
Thanks, Snap.
Do excuse me.
How do we run away?
Where are you from again? Never been there myself. Hope to go there someday soon.
I don't know how to run. How does she escape? She needs to kill a robot.
Here we are. Let's get on with it, shall we? We don't want to keep you
It seems like she's stuck.
Sir, you can't do this.
What do you mean?
Please, I need my organs.
That's a fucking robot.
A little snip, snip, and it will all be over.
How do we
Like only the ghoul. Why the fuck would the ghoul show up? Maybe Moldover. Ah!
Okay.
How the fuck did she release her hands?
There's no fun here.
She killed the robot.
Fucking
She-
snip, bitch.
She even smiled like a robot. What do we do with them, girl?
Hands up. Do as I say and Snip Snip doesn't get hurt.
It's a fucking robot. Yeah, you might as well be holding an air conditioner, honestly.
Yeah. I think I do. That's why I put Abraxo draining fluid in his syringes. Snip Snip, tell them what Abraxo does to the human body.
If you've got a clog that's full of muck, trust Abraxo draining fluid to get it unstuck. It's very poisonous.
You can walk out of here.
Give me the 60 vials.
Them too.
God. They're all ghouls.
They're all girls.
Hey, thank you.
Aww.
This one
That's
doesn't
the
have-
Martha. Oh, she's scared.
I said all of them.
Lady, those ones you don't understand.
What does that mean? Like, are they gonna attack you? My name is Martha. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more of those ones. They said those ones.
Yeah. Ah, this is like a zombie now. Is it like a zombie now?
No,
Like
be
the
ready
guy
to
was
kill
supposed to, yeah, like the guy was supposed to technically turn into this, right?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna want the flesh. But Martha is doing nothing. Good, eat them alive, please.
Okay, they're all dead. Here,
Yeah.
except for Martha.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen with Martha? I can't watch this.
Martha.
Too stressful for me. Take the gun. Just take the gun.
Just
Oh my god.
try the vial. I don't know if it's too late.
I feel like it's too late.
It's too sad. Now she's gonna have to shoot. Now she's gonna have to shoot her.
Your name is Martha.
Just like Ghoul shot the first one and she didn't understand why.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is so sad. But like if there's no going back for them.
Yeah.
But like the guys in Vault 33 didn't know what was happening in Vault 32 because they thought they were marrying her off to people from Vault 32, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they didn't know that this happened.
Doesn't explain how the Raiders.
Did you open the door?
Yeah, they did. At least not to our knowledge.
Death too? Management?
Yeah.
Well, yes, if you're making me eat human
If
flesh.
there were any survivors down here, they probably opened the door and welcomed the raiders right.
Oh, is there gonna be a camera?
God, you're gonna hate that you even saw that from the outside.
No. They need a pip boy to open the door. They had one.
McLean, Rose, Mom.
At least they had some of hers. She's fucking alive.
She's
That
alive.
woman's
She has to be alive. Come on, all these things.
Oh, I had chills.
Everything shows that she would be
Yeah,
alive,
she's alive.
honestly.
My girl. Did you take the vials at least?
Oh, are you gonna save him?
I feel like she would.
I mean, I feel like it.
You should have taken more vials.
These. One of those.
Yeah.
I may end up looking like you. I'll never be like you. Golden rule, motherfucker.
She's so cute.
I adore her. What a girl. You can go inside and get more. I don't think there's anyone stopping you. Let's go get the head, girl. And then find
have the
Moldover
directions.
and your mother and your father, I guess. Now you have so many. Just take the fucking whole thing with you.
Literally, why are you taking
Why are you
the
putting it in
head?
your? Why are you putting it in your head? You're gonna wear on your head.
Can I get the video?
Is someone coming behind you? What is happening?
What is he seeing on the TV? What?
Is he gonna see his old self? I don't know, on TV. He was an actor.
Oh. Huh.
I'll give you 2 out of 3.
Ugly, strong, you have dignity. Well, Joey. I hope you like to taste the leg, you common son of a bitch.
He didn't want to shoot that guy when he was filming that.
God, oh, that was a lifetime ago.
Why did they
honestly.
also? How did they revert back to in 2000, whatever it was, like 200 years past our time? How the fuck did they revert back to those TVs
No,
and cassettes
I was just
and
thinking
everything?
that, and I thought this is a different universe.
This is a
It
vintage.
just doesn't work with the years. I don't know why they just didn't put it
How the
like
fu-
40 years before.
Maybe
you know?
there was. I don't.
But fine.
You know, everything comes back. Maybe it was like fashionable to watch it on that type of TV. I
don't
can't
know.
see how exactly.
I don't think so.
Because like
No,
that would be a bit of a shock to
yeah.
the system. What a pleasant show.
I mean, episode like any other.
Like for children.
What can I
Like-
say? It's like any other. Like nothing specially new, shocking
still-
happened
yeah.
this episode. I mean, she cut the guy's head a few episodes ago.
True,
you know, like so,
true,
like
true.
nothing shocking.
Nothing different from the usual.
Yeah.
But like somehow I keep getting surprised a bit.
Me too. I
when
have
a
my
finger,
opened.
when a finger starts flying off, and then another finger, and then like you cut up someone's butt cheek, and
the
like carry
robot
it on your
comes
backpack.
to get out of your organs.
That was somehow the most normal
No,
thing.
I don't know. Just the word. Oh, sex
Yeah.
trafficking.
No.
What do you mean? No, just gonna get your organs.
Yeah.
That sentence.
Yeah.
No, it was not. I was not okay after that
Yeah.
sentence. No.
Yeah. So all in all, so pleasant. Like such a children's show. You know what I mean? Like just like plop your 6-year-old
But
next to you to
somehow,
watch this.
because it is a mix between 60s music
Yeah.
and colorful background
Yeah.
and a cute smiley girl,
Yeah.
you know, and a ghoul without a nose. I don't know. And it doesn't seem too much cruelty.
It makes
Like
it a good balance.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because like these things seems kind of like ridiculous.
That's what I want to say, because like if these things happen in like a horror show,
like put all this in The Walking Dead or something.
I would not be watching. Like it would be too much for me, you know. I mean, I probably would be watching, but like you know what I mean. Like,
it would be a lot.
It would be a lot. It would be too cruel, maybe. I don't know. But somehow with this music and these things, and like she's talking about golden rule and like all, you know, like vault as a thing.
Yeah.
And people dress there as they are. It all seems ridiculous. Like we're watching something that like it's not normal.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fun. If you ask me.
Again, it's a nice balance. I really enjoy it. I wanna talk about their vaults first.
Yeah.
There's like 3 vaults.
Just 3?
Well, yes. Then they say 31, 32, 33.
Oh, okay.
At least like it's like in a triangle. That's what it looked like. I think we were talking about like the previous episode or one before that like I'm sure there's more. Just like these 3 are next to each other.
Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. But I expected to have it. I mean, why is 33? Why not 1, 2, and 3? You know.
Well, 1, 2, and 3 is somewhere.
That's what I want to say. That's why I thought there is more walls.
Yeah, I think there's more walls. Just like these 3
spread
are
around.
Just like these 3 are like connected to some degree.
I mean, connected completely
just like
because
different
they can
towns.
go through each other.
Yeah, but like they don't.
They're separated.
Yes, and then like when I guess you want to take a husband / a wife or whatever, then like that's when the vaults interact, because otherwise this one vault everyone's too
blood related.
Yeah, everyone's too blood related. So like then you communicate with the other vault basically. Yeah. And so like clearly they're eating people. Like
that's 100%.
Yes. I guess all the vaults are eating people. And then only Vault 32, the people there found out that they're eating people. And then because of that, they all went insane and
killed themselves
basically,
with
that knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. And they mentioned a lot of those things. Like, I think they foreshadowed it with Lucy's talk with the ghoul.
Definitely.
About, like, how when the ghoul was, like, cutting up the guy to eat him, she was talking about, like, you know, that they had this, like...
Yeah, plague.
Basically, in 77, and that, like, her father's weight even came to, like, 120-something pounds. I don't know what that's in kilograms. And, like, he still did not go down the path or whatever, and like the ghoul basically said, you know nothing, like you understand nothing, because like how did that happen? Like how did they manage the thing in 77? Is it because you started eating people? Is that how you suddenly like were able to survive all that?
I mean,
how do you deal with overpopulation? That has always been a question. Like they don't even have like a rule of like 1 child per people, per like a couple or whatever, you know what I mean? Like there will be too many people to feed, and there's like not enough space. So like what fucking happens to the people? You eat them.
Oh, I see. I didn't think that like it was a problem of overpopulation.
No, I mean it's food, but like also I'm sure there is something with overpopulation.
Yeah, I didn't have that feeling because I don't know, there is not many of them, so they're of different ages. Yeah. So in my mind, I somehow didn't think that was a problem, and like I thought potentially they were taking the food from outside.
I think they are. I was thinking, would they eat corpses? You know what I mean? Like when someone dies.
But like they don't have to eat corpses. They can hunt people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know how far they would go, but like the guy did say something along the lines of what I don't know people from 32, but like I don't know what they did. Or
like what was happening was not humane or something.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. Like I don't think they would have that big of a problem if it was just from the inside, because like they wouldn't know what was happening in the inside.
No, I definitely think they're eating people from the outside. I just think like maybe as well people from the inside. I don't know.
And I think Lucy's mom found out, and she wasn't found out what her father, what her husband, I mean, is also doing. You know, because like I think that Lucy's father is the one who knows that. Yeah, you know, definitely. And
I mean, they did say like, fuck the government or fuck the management. Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what happened. Did Lucy's mom run away when she found out, wanted to stop it? I don't know. Or like that, I don't know how that happened, like that she's not inside anymore, you know?
Yeah.
but like she was the one who opened the door from 32.
From the outside.
Yeah, from the outside.
From
whose
the outside.
code they used.
Yeah. So, I yes.
I mean, I definitely...
And this all happened 2 years ago. The people that have died. They have died 2 years ago.
Yeah, but like...
And so like Vault 33 doesn't really have communications with Vault 32 because otherwise they would have known that they have died.
Yeah, because
like no one knew that. Like her father did not know that because it was like, oh, we're getting your husband from Vault 32. Yeah, he sent her,
exactly.
Like they did not know this.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting.
Yeah.
Even though I did think her father knew a lot, like...
Yeah, I thought so too, but like clearly not that because otherwise he would not have opened that door if he thought it was the outside people coming in. But I guess all the management just agreed to eat people and hunt them to eat them because
keep the others who are eating them clueless about it.
Yeah, I mean we kept having like a zoom into their food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it can only really be that.
Yeah. 100%. Honestly.
That's very interesting. I wonder what the son is gonna think about that because like he really hates the guys.
Yeah, he really hates the guys. But like he was when it got into his head, the guy got into his head because he immediately went to 32 to find out what is happening.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he's bullshitting. He's saying God knows what. I hate him. Like that's like I didn't even think that like he's gonna have the moment where he's gonna consider and find out what they're doing, and we're actually watching that through his eyes, not Lucy's eyes.
That is interesting because like then it seems to me like we're going on a different direction that I thought we were gonna go. Just because like in the beginning the woman was telling him like basically like you're clever and angry and like you don't wanna be lucky that you didn't see what happens when like someone in charge is clever and angry. And so like I thought potentially he's gonna get elected and people would elect him because I'm sure there are a lot of them, for example, as the woman that lost her husband, they're mad about the things that have happened and like it's a difficult position to put the prisoners that have killed your loved ones because again it's such a confined space. Again, I don't think you should kill the prisoners, do anything like that. It's a difficult situation when the people that are taking care of them are the people that have lost their loved ones because of them. Like if they had a communication with vaults 31 and 32, send the fucking prisoners to that vault and like take care of them there because like get them away from the people that have lost loved ones because of them. And so like I thought we were gonna go down that path. We were gonna see him. I thought it was literally poisoning them when he gave them that cake, but like nothing came out of that. So I guess nothing happened there. If he sees this, like if he sees that potentially what they have been doing is hunting people from the outside and feeding them to each other in the vaults, I think he would find it much more understandable. I think because how it came to be.
I don't think he's that he's unreasonable. I think he was a fine kid, just like it happened that like somebody came here and took his father and killed his friends or family or whatever, And
especially for him who hid, he feels like so much responsibility and guilt because of that, and so like he feels. I completely like this is all this is very normal emotion.
Yeah, I completely understand his anger, and that is it would make sense to me that like he would now, because of that anger, want to kill them or even kill them, go down that dark path. That's why I like thought we were gonna have that story with him, but like now.
I agree.
What?
I agree.
Yeah, but like now I think because I think he's a reasonable kid,
Yeah.
Like now, and we saw his interactions with Lucy, he seems nice. He seemed nice,
Yeah.
So like now I think that he would completely go down different direction if he would find out that if they are, of course, catching people from the outside, which I think they are,
Yeah.
I think he would understand now why they came here and, I mean, got his father, who is probably directly responsible for that,
He is the overseer.
Exactly.
If you're gonna blame someone, would blame the overseer.
I mean, I would even say because like the plague happened when he was alive and he was on that position as well. He was the one who came up. If that happened in that moment, if they didn't eat, let's say, meat before, humans before that, like, and if that is the moment when they decided he couldn't be more directly responsible for that,
Literally. if it didn't start before him.
Yeah.
It's not like he like was
But,
raised.
that's what I'm gonna say. Like, I don't think it started before him because they wouldn't come to a point where they were starving.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They came to the point. He was the one who was. I think it's similar to half. Like the pounds are similar. If I remember
I
from
think
the
half.
gym,
I'm like thinking
I think it's
60.
like.
But like when they said he even got to those pounds, I'm thinking that's not. I mean, that's low, but that's not too low.
It is too low.
Like 65 kilograms?
For a man who is possibly like 185 or something, you know?
No, sure. I mean, it is like it's low, but it's not like starvation low, you know what I mean?
I think it is.
Would it be?
I don't know.
Maybe because he's a man, yeah.
Imagine if my brother now lost like 20 kilograms.
Yeah.
30, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's low.
Yeah,
it's very
I think
low.
it's low. I don't know. But like, again, I think that is the point where where they made that decision. You know?
I was just thinking, how many pounds should you go down to before you start contemplating a human? Like 65 is not that low. Like get to 50 before we start thinking about human flesh.
I mean, I don't know if the 50 is that.
I'm kidding.
I have no idea.
I'm kidding. I was just like thinking you resorted to eating humans.
Yeah.
Like where did you go to?
Yeah, but like it's not just about him, it's about
everyone else.
It's about everybody else. But again, I don't know how, again, that's always an interesting dilemma. But again, it's maybe different if you take a person, I don't know who is that. I have no idea, you know what I mean?
If you give me that dilemma, I'm gonna eat a person that's dead already. What can I do? Like that's
exactly.
But like if it needs to be freshly done.
I know, but like they went and maybe killed people from the outside for themselves.
Yeah, I think they did that.
That's they crossed the line.
Absolutely. No one is arguing.
I mean, do I understand wanting to save your family? Sure, but
but like in the beginning, we know how he thinks about people from the outside.
Yeah,
he's like basically those savages outside, and we're gonna like re-educate them. So like basically, he doesn't think it's like such a loss of a human life.
Because like they're not as worthy, maybe let's say. You know?
Yeah, they're just savages
their lives
who grew
are
up.
not as worthy as theirs.
That's how that's the attitude he came in with, which is why I never really liked him from the first episode. He's just that type.
Yeah. No, that's very interesting.
That's fascinating, honestly. But I want to find out more about that.
We also saw his mom, Rose. We saw her face. That's going to be the actress probably that's going to play her if she's alive. But like from everything that we see, even now seeing her face, I'm pretty confident she's alive. And
so Lucy is going to find her father, but
she's going to stumble up on her mother. Exactly.
What a family reunion.
That's
gonna be fun.
And God knows what's gonna happen with the brother, because when he finds out that they're eating humans, he might be getting outside as well. God knows.
Imagine he just goes in a different direction, being like, yes, they are savages, we should like
live. That's the thing. Like I really doubt it. Yeah. Like, could happen. I thought that's how his character is gonna do, but like if he found out that they went and killed them and took them and that's why they came here and rebelled, basically, and kidnapped the guy. Yeah. Then it makes sense why they did that.
Yeah. I don't know where your mind goes when you are like in this type of a situation, you know? Like you don't think rationally fully. And so like I don't know. I think it's a very interesting story with him. I really wonder where he's gonna go with that.
We found out also about ghouls. I don't know how they became ghouls. How just happens.
Well, like I guess when we met our ghoul, like they talked about someone basically taking him out and like cutting up pieces of him and whatever. So like I guess it's like harvesting organs.
Yeah,
and like
keeping him alive with the thing.
While trying to harvest organs from him, and so like that kind of creates some type of like a ghoul.
I mean, we saw that like all of them who were in the cages were ghouls.
Yeah.
And just for some of them they were too past gone, but for the rest they can survive, you know.
Yeah, basically like they need that thing constantly, and he has been doing that for such a long time. Yeah. And so like
but like he's the one who's been finding money or like things to exchange in this scenario, human to exchange.
Yeah.
And
to keep getting the
vials. Yeah.
It was very sad that the scene when we went with Roger, that was a very sad scene because like the guy, with no fault of his own, is like turning into this, And like at some point, like clearly when he fully loses control of himself, he's gonna just like, basically it's kind of like a zombie attacking a human and wanting flesh, I guess, or whatever. Like, again, no fault of his own. Like, it was very sad that he was turning into that, and there was really nothing to save him with. Like, he had no vials. Yeah. Like, he had nothing to do. And so, like, I thought it was a nice thing that the ghoul did to like give him this nice memory before shooting him, like distracting him from even thinking about that. Like that was the, let's say, kindest thing that we have seen from him.
But like I did think in that moment that he would give him a vial.
Yeah, I thought
like I think like that was somehow completely clear to me that he would give, that he just didn't have it, and we know that he didn't have it. Yeah. But like if he did, he wouldn't give him that.
Yeah, I agree.
But also like I like the parallel how in that moment the way that Lucy reacted with she was shocked that he killed him, you know. Yeah. And she basically asked him, how can you do something like that or something like that, because like he did it very coldly. Like he got, it's like he's used to it, which he probably is. I mean, he lived for how many years, you know?
God knows. 200.
Yeah, but then at the end we saw that like she was put in the same position where Martha came at her,
and there was nothing to do.
And there was nothing to do, and she saved herself and had to kill Martha in that moment, you know.
Yeah,
but she did have all those feelings because of what she has done, you know?
I mean, I'm sad that she went by herself right now, because like I really love the combination of the two of them, and like how different they are, and what she told him, like, I might end up looking like you, but I'm not gonna turn into you, because like again, she's such a good kid, and she's such a like happy-go-lucky kid. Again, she grew up differently, but like the way that she is, you just like you believe her when she said that she's not gonna turn into that. Even though honestly,
I don't think. I think everybody after 200 years.
That's what I mean. In 200 years, I don't know. Maybe I guess fucking go start shooting and eating human ass. I don't know.
After losing your whole family, I think that's enough.
Just because,
like, but again, like last 200 years having to survive in this type of world, I think world changes would change everybody. Honestly.
Yeah, like you really cannot say anything with certainty there.
But yes, she is.
She was like golden rule motherfucker.
Yeah, she was so cute. Honestly, I adore her.
Again, just because like you see in every episode, like she is getting tougher. Yeah. Like everything she's doing, she's getting tougher. But like she is still holding on to her morals, but the thing is, to the most degree that she can.
But the thing that, like we saw how she was raised and how she thought, for the love of God, the first time we met her, she's like, oh, my eggs are viable. You know, like I should reproduce. Yeah. Like it just had the way that she has been taught, that has been engraved into her. Yeah. All those opinions and thoughts. And again, she managed to keep her innocence because of where she grew up, and because she didn't know what they were doing or how they survived, and they killed people and ate them, you know. Maybe again we talked about that with such certainty, you know,
like they were definitely eating people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But like it's not been confirmed.
No.
But again, so in my opinion, it makes sense that like it's not gonna be easy to get that out of her ever, you know.
Yeah. Another thing again with the ghoul that is so fascinating, like I just want someone needs to ask him his name. Like someone needs to, I think, continuously remind him of that, just because like who he is now, like he is that to survive. Like it's like he's playing a part, you know, he's playing a part of this ghoul. And so like when he played that tape and like saw his old self like doing something that like, you know, he would also do now, actually like kill someone. Yeah. Like it was so strange to see that. And like he is talking to the guy and he is telling him like, ugly, strong, and with dignity, I'll give you 2 out of 3, before shooting the guy. And it seems like he now thinks that of himself. Like he is, let's say, ugly and strong, but he has no dignity. You know, everything that he is doing is, let's say, he has lost that moral footing or whatever. Like things that he is doing has like, he's crossed many lines. Again,
Yeah,
like
completely.
those lines have been crossed to survive, and like in a lot of the things, I mean, he is not asked to become this, you know, and so like it's a difficult situation, but like he is so fascinating. Like I have no idea where we're gonna go with him, and like at what point could he possibly drop that act that he has going for him, you know.
The thing is, I could definitely see that happening with Lucy, so like, that's why I really enjoy their relationship, because again, she is so innocent, you know.
Yeah.
And I think he needs something like that.
Yeah,
you know,
because he's very jaded towards the world,
completely.
and the same way that like she needs someone like him to make her a bit not tougher. Like I don't like people's like goodness getting beaten out of them. It's just like to know how the world functions, to be able to survive in it.
Who to trust, who to not trust.
Yeah, like to be cautious while still trying to maintain that.
Because she trusted Robert. She would trust anybody.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, she's just very fucking sweet.
Yeah.
And so like I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Their dynamic in this episode, and both of their characters.
Yeah, me too.
She is going to the head.
She's
gonna, I guess, get to Max.
Yes.
Potentially the Brotherhood. I don't know. I hope we're not at the Brotherhood.
I hope we're not.
Hope you got it before.
Yeah.
So
that's
I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
Because they both need the head for different reasons, different people, different things.
Yeah.
So
give it to Lucy. Get the head to Lucy once he mulled over or whatever her name is.
But she likes Max.
True, Max likes her.
Lucy, so it's gonna be interesting.
Work it out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.